Sorry.
Yeah?
You are surrounded by the sound lights of a performance circus. You feel a familiar presence, a warmth. And you look above you, and it takes you a moment to realize where you are. And that's because instead of a ceiling, you see the bottom, the view from underneath the water's surface. Your only indication of what's truly happening.
Huh.
And you see two elves looking in your direction and looking behind you at a couple of gnomes. And you promise they'll be safe. We'll do our best. But you look down and you realize they're looking at you. And you realize these are your parents. Your real elven parents. And
she almost instinctively grabs her ears and looks at them.
And you realize where you are. This was the first day you were abandoned. The mistake you made, or at least you feel you made, that you're too young to remember. And you have a chance now to do something about it.
No, don't leave me. I'll come with you. I can be useful.
These two elves look and just go, "It's not about usefulness, darling. It's just business." And they lower their hoods, and they have black cloaks with a red eye.
No, please, don't leave.
Rowan.
Holy shit.
Okay, for a while, I'm just kind of swimming down, towards Zari.
You make a wisdom saving throw.
Okay. 12?
There's no sorry here, but there is a forest. And you know what's happening. You know what you're seeing. You see your little brother.
Shit.
And you know exactly what's coming. You saw it coming the day the Malsum pulled this on you near a year ago. You know it's coming, and yet the sign of those two wolves still hurts to see as they linger behind your brother. One beefier than the other, with a broken horn on the left side.
This finally connects in my brain.
What do you do?
I am so angry, and I'm not gonna fucking let this happen, and I just run up in front of my brother with my staff out in front of me.
And you feel two wolves bite at your throat, and you are brought up to the top of the water with Sari.
I'm just gasping and coughing.
Sari is crying silently, just she keeps rubbing at her face and just muttering quietly, "Don't leave. I can help. Don't leave me. Please."
Sorry.
She flinches.
You okay?
No.
She
They left.
Who?
They left me all alone. And she grabs her ears again. Rowan, how long have you known I'm an elf and not a gnome?
She can't answer that right now.
I must have looked so stupid to everyone claiming that.
To those two figures come back and just go, oh man, must be a lot harder to succeed than we thought.
I stand up and I grab my staff and I fucking point it at them.
Galdrea is
No,
swords out too.
so-
What a coincidence.
He's so hostile.
I just am I'm prepping a moonbeam at these bitches.
The big one kind of looks to the thin one, and the thin one kind of keeps that calm composure, cranes down to Rowan's eyes, is looking you dead on the eyes, and says, "Who are you again?"
You know exactly who I am.
Maybe I do. It's been so long since we've had a good hunt.
I'm gonna kill you.
No, you won't.
Does it work if you do it twice?
Does it work? God, you people are stupid.
Sorry, stands up and leans back over the edge of the water.
Sorry, don't do it.
If I try,
It's not going to turn out any better than the first time. This clearly isn't what they're saying, and she leans her sword in just a little bit closer to the smaller one.
Jitter pleads, sorry, please, it's only gonna hurt your feelings.
But maybe I can get them to change their mind. Maybe they won't leave.
They left years ago.
Shut up! I cast moonbeam on them.
Sorry, just breaks down and starts sobbing.
They need to make constitution saves, yeah?
Yes.
They fail.
Oh. Yes.
Andre and Finley, you are running down the hill.
Yep, we're running.
We're running!
We're running.
We be running, boys! And you see a weeping Sari and a hate-filled Rowan and Galdrea real close. And you see the moment where those two are blasted. And Rowan, you could tell me your damage when you roll it, but when you do, they revert back to those wolf forms you remember too well, and that Sari remembers attacking her way back when.
Oh, what else is new?
Yeah, I don't think I rolled quite a bit, but I don't think I rolled enough to kill them. I got 26.
Yeah, the thin one is bordering on unconsciousness, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Cool. I'm gonna finish the thin one off.
Okay. Make an attack roll as Andre and Finn join the
Nat
scene.
20, motherfucker!
Oh,
Yes!
Okay.
First roll for this, and it's a fucking crit.
Get him!
And it's on fire, the sword. So this will take me a minute. Sorry, I have to roll a lot of dice.
It's okay. So to flavor this out, Galdrea pulls out her rapier, and it spins, and different elements are showing and glowing until eventually it lands on a red dial, much like Jitter's armor from the past, and the sword lights with fire. And Jitter just kind of goes good to see hummingbirds in working condition. What's the
Sorry,
damage?
I'm doing math.
Oh, it's okay. So, as Heather does math, Finn, Andre, what are you guys going to do when you come in?
Andre she wasn't sure what she was going to see when they got back, but this wasn't it. This wasn't what she expected. So she's just kind of standing there recovering for a second, oh god, okay, this is happening.
And you guys see that Finley, and you guys see Finley's hair.
Oh yeah, Andre's gonna come back to that later.
So
I do 60 points of various kinds of damage.
Holy
oh.
Amazing.
Holy mother of dragons.
And that's not even the most she can do. She can't use
Oh,
her Sworn because she wasn't attacked. So
I'm so impressed.
Runs in, swings with all her might, and he falls into the water. And
Billy's gonna find Caleb.
And it gets murky again. And, well, just desserts. Finley, you find Caleb standing there in shock at what's happening.
Are you okay?
I'm fine. What the hell is happening?
A lot. It's a trick.
Clearly. And then he runs over to Sari and just starts like patting her head. Just goes, "Sari, are you okay, sis?"
Caleb?
Yeah.
She just like looks up at him, starts sobbing again. I don't.
Sorry, I need you.
Me.
They did, and it's not okay. And what they did to you was wrong, and it hurt you. And I'm sorry. If I could go back in time and fix it, I would, but it's clear that's not how anything works. We have each other now. I'm sorry if I lost sight of that.
She just grabs onto him and starts crying into his shoulder.
He stays there and lets her.
Rowan is now pointing her staff at the other one, and she's still just like gritting her teeth, and she's like, "You don't want the same thing to happen to you that happened to your brother. I suggest you run off."
The wolf form kind of lets out a little yip and runs to the hills.
After I see him go, I just fall to my knees and start crying.
Galdrea puts
cry
a
party.
hand on Rowan's back, trying to comfort them.
Andre kind of looks at the group, takes into account the fact that Rowan is soaking wet and Galdrea is soaking wet and Sari's soaking wet, and she's like putting the pieces together like, oh, they all went in. And she's just like, she's not good with words. She doesn't know what to say. She just is standing there like probably like grabbing at her hair like, oh, this is too much. It's too much. Just
I'm a cleric. They have not reacted at all to this whole endeavor.
I'm just gonna, she's probably going into shock right now. Like, what the hell is happening?
Jitter just kind of is the first to chime up in, "Is anyone going to start talking? Please?"
Rowan's just like mumbling. She's like, "What did I do?"
Okay.
Gal gets up. She's just like, clearly there's something going on with this river that's not what they were saying. No one came out with anything good.
The Andre's trying to speak. The river, we found Valdis. He told us everything. The river, it doesn't give you a chance to fix your mistakes or whatever bullshit they gave you. It shows you your worst fears. It brings them to life and makes you live through them.
Makes sense.
It was so easy to kill him. It was so easy.
Rowan. And Andre will go over to her. It's okay. Try to keep it together.
It shouldn't have been so easy.
He hurt you and your friends. You were fighting.
It's not an okay reason.
Rowan. She just falls silent. She doesn't know how to comfort her.
I
She is
told
hungry.
myself that I would always be good. That I would help people. I'm a healer. They've turned me into a monster.
No, they haven't.
I've killed so many people.
It's kind of part of the job description. I know that doesn't help, or I know that doesn't help, but you've always done your best to help those who needed it. You're not a bad person for this, Rowan.
Rowan, part of being a healer is removing poison and disease and harm, yes? The people that you've killed, all they did was harm others. All they were was a poison onto this earth and onto this plane. I don't see that as being anything but a healer.
Andre will shoot a grateful look in Gal's direction.
She just nods.
Okay. She picks herself up again.
Gal
Thank you.
grows a little flower for Rowan and hands it to her.
She smiles and puts it in her hair and gives her a hug.
Good hug. Gal gives good hugs.
Yes.
God, I wish that were me.
Same.
Jitter then takes a moment and goes, "So, why did Valdis tell you this? What's the point of it? Why are
Because
these people?"
we have... There's more. And she stands up from where she was kneeling by Rowan, and Valdis told us that... And she's trying to, look for the words. And she just kind of looks over at Calum. He told us that as soon as Calum touches the water, all hell is going to break loose. Something is coming. Something is gathering its strength as we speak. And that something is going to come forth as soon as Calum touches that water. The problem with that is it's going to come out regardless. And Valdis says that if Calum goes in now, he comes out weak, and we might stand a chance. But... And she just, buries her face in her hands again and takes a deep breath. But we can't just let that happen. We can't just let Calum put himself into that situation. Look at Sari and Rowan. Look at what happened to... What do we do? I'm supposed to have the answers. I'm supposed to know what to do, but I don't.
You don't have to have the answers. I'm not sure if anybody has them. So, what you're saying is that this river is basically a feeding ground for some entity, and because, what they said was that only a very few people have been in so far. So it seems like they were hoping that over time more and more people would be persuaded, the way we were, to jump into the river, and this thing would grow more powerful, but if Caleb goes in now, it will get all the power it needs. So it's either him or everyone else.
I
Andre
can't let him
nods.
do it.
What was that, Cat?
I can't let him do it. She's like standing next to him very protectively.
Jitter takes a second and looks over to Galdrea and just goes, Gal, what did you see? You can tell me.
I saw you getting your wings from the Raven Queen, and I tried to stop it, and she pulled a scythe, and I ran in front of it, and I felt it go through the both of us before I resurfaced.
Jitter's face just falls, and he kind of steps back. And Galdrea, you realize he's stepping back towards the water, and his wings are turning black. And he starts to trip.
Oh,
Oh no.
someone grab him.
Can Andre rush
Is
over and
Sari
try and
close
grab him?
I feel like we'd all just rush to try and grab him, honestly.
That black ooze overtakes him, and he trips before you can reach.
Did you hear any of what I just said? Sorry.
No, I did not.
Fuck, my microphone is unplugged. I kept talking. Sorry. Galdrea's holding on to him, and if he goes in, she's like grabbing him, like both arms around his waist, and she's gonna go in holding on to him. She's not going to let go no matter what happens.
You both fall, and I won't. You both fall in. I won't replay the same scene, but you both come up having felt it again together.
She drags him out of the water as fast as she can.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Love, it's okay. It's okay. And she's kind of like running her hands through his hair and trying to comfort him. It's okay. This is a scam that we all fell into, and you quite literally fell into. We'll make it. It's all right. She kisses his forehead.
You just made it worse.
It's okay. That was the same thing that I just saw. You don't make anything worse.
Galdrea, I need to come clean.
Okay.
I've been trying to fix this. I didn't. The reason I let you work on this by yourself, I just didn't want this to happen to you. I love you. I don't want you to get hurt.
She's silent for a second, trying to figure out what to say. I love you too, and I don't want you getting hurt either, but you don't have to do this alone. I would have helped you fix it. I would have helped find a way.
I know. My grandpa, and then the night council, and
Fuck all of those people.
Hey.
I'm sorry, but honestly, the only thing that matters to me is you and your safety. That's it.
He throws himself onto her in a hug.
Big hugs.
And on the aside, as those two are just dealing with that, Rowan, Anna just walks over to you and Sari and just sits next to you and just goes, I'm not good with words. I came back to life and called you assholes. I'm a jerk. I'm sorry.
It's okay. Wouldn't have had it any other way.
I need you both to know that I'm okay, and it's okay that I'm here, and that no matter what it was that you saw, I need you to know I was there. I saw those moments with you. I felt those with you. You're my friends. You never were alone.
Okay, well then, we have a big decision to make, and I think it's best we make it together. What are we gonna do?
Caleb steps forward and just goes, I think I have to. I have to go in.
I can't let you do that.
No,
Yes, you
not allowed. You're not allowed.
Yes, you can,
Kayla.
Finley. Sorry. He
Please.
he takes Sari's hand and just kind of just goes, sorry. You have to understand the stakes here.
I can't lose you too.
You're not gonna lose me. It scares us, but we've all come back. Right?
You might not. That's not a
Yes.
guarantee, Caleb. It wants you, whatever the heck this thing is. It wants to take you away.
I know. But we have to look at the alternative. He turns to Jitter and just goes, Jitter, this is not your fault. But eventually there will be people jump in who are tricked, who trip. It's a body of water. It has eternity to grow. We can walk away and let this not be our problem. But it could be our children's problem, our children's children's problem. And we would just have to live with the fact that we didn't do anything about it. And that's not what we're about. Never been what we're about. We have a chance to make something better. Right?
Rowan steps forward and she takes his hand and she smiles at him, but there are tears in her eyes, and she says, I trust you.
Thank you, Rowan.
Andrea will step forward. She'll step forward and go, I trust you too.
He hugs the both of them for a moment and just goes, sorry. You are my sister. Do not ever doubt that. Okay?
Okay.
I'm your brother. I'll be right back. And he looks over to Finley.
Promise?
He looks over to you and just holds out his pinky.
Pinky promise.
And he turns to Finley and just goes, I know you're gonna hate me for this.
She just runs in and gives him a big hug.
He takes it and just starts holding you and rubbing your back and just goes, Finley, I never told you. I never told you. When we were in Eldraine, the Lady of the Lake gave us your sword and told us that one day you were gonna save our lives. And you have. You did that. When I was alone, when I had nothing else but my magic, when I was about to destroy everything because of my own feelings, because of my hurt, you stepped in. You saved my life. I don't know what I would have done with my spells and myself a few days ago. I don't know. But you saved my life, Finley. Let me return the favor.
She pauses for a really long time. Okay. Just come back, okay? I can't. We can't lose you.
He kisses the top of your forehead and takes a few steps back. Just goes, I promise. And he's looking at all of you as he takes a few steps back into the water, takes a deep breath and just goes, just gotta jump in, right? See you in a second. And he steps back into the water.
Real tears.
Gal switching her sword to the necrotic setting.
Yep, weapons ready, boys.
Here's what happens in the water. Caleb sees the water above him and is on the surface floor of it. And he feels something with him. So you caved. So for you was my biggest trick of them all. You're so easy to fool. I almost wish it was harder. Wish you'd given me a bigger challenge. And Caleb just kind of breathes in and just goes, what do you have for me? What? Come on. You've been my mortal enemy from the day I was... What you got? Come on. Show me my greatest fear. I'm very interested in what it is. And he sees just a bunch of things happening at once. Anna's death replaying over and over and over. We brought her back, didn't we? And then Caleb alone in the castle. Yeah, but I mean, I have some friends now. Fitzroy leaving him. But I got my mom back. What is this? Oh my god, Terror. Is that the best you've got? Oh my. You did the same tricks to me so long ago. That's why I wasn't afraid anymore. You can only be shown the same trick enough times. You had to up your game, didn't you? Started with a sickness, went to a dream demon. You were escalating, weren't you? That's none of your business, child. I think it is my business. You've kept nosing yourself into mine. So come on. I've lived a painful life. Bring it. You know I'll kill you all for this. I don't think you will. I think you're in over your head. It's pretty funny you've been staying at the bottom of the river, Terror, because I think I know who the drowning one is. And Caleb is brought back to the water surface. And he looks triumphant as he steps out.
Sorry tackles him in a hug.
Yeah, Rowan's gonna run up.
As you guys hug, immediately all the clerics and stuff in the area just turn their heads towards you.
That's ominous.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Pivot, walk towards you, open their mouths and scream.
Oh! I take out my staff.
Yeah, we
out.
weapons out.
Yep, weapons out.
Sorry, just like
And
bulge her fists. She doesn't have weapons.
and they all start shrinking. They are not humanoid anymore. There's these little gray things.
They're what?
These little gray things. They look like the creatures that you would destroy to create the Order Behemoth.
Oh.
Does Galdrea know what these things are? Has she seen these before?
You have and haven't. These are not Sarosworn, but you did see them in your travel and stuff.
Okay, can I roll to see if I know what they are about?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, what do you want me to roll?
You know what? Actually, I think Galdrea has seen enough of them through helping and working with Jitter
Okay.
and the Night Council. These are creatures called the Melmag. They are a mixture of the DNA of Doppelganger and the dream magic of the Mouse. They are perfect shape changers.
Okay.
And you also know they work as a hive. They have a leader that they are controlled by.
Okay. Just in case the party doesn't know this, I relay that information.
Okay. And as they all kind of walk towards you, there's a red light coming from the water now, and a voice just goes, "Maybe the thing you fear most is relating to the things that once you bested. Destroy them." and the creatures all kind of turn red, kind of bend down and jump, and start to take shape. And you are now staring down the Frost Wolf.
Ooh.
Huh.
What?
And ladies and gentlemen, roll initiative. It's boss rush time.
Fuck
Oh.
yeah, guys!
Alright.
Bottom once, let's do it again.
Oh,
Heck
fuck
yeah.
yeah, baby.
You guys aren't gonna fucking believe it. I rolled a 32 for my initiative because I rolled.
Holy
That's a
shit.
good roll.
This dice is being so nice to me today.
What's your plus on initiative?
Well,
I guess we'll never know.
We'll
I
never
got
know.
I guess I got a 25.
I got a 21.
Holy god, we are doing really good.
Hold on, I got a math.
I have a +3 to initiative, so.
I rolled an 18 plus 5 plus another 5 for the alert feat. So
We did really good, guys.
We're ready to battle!
28 Rev.
28.
And that's a 20 from me.
Heck yeah!
Natural
Jesus
19 plus 1.
Goodness
And Rowan, what was
gracious.
yours? Rowan, what was yours?
21.
Okay. First in the order, Galdrea. This giant wolf creature is staring you down. You don't know it, but it's clear the party does.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking run at that shit. How far is it away from me? About?
Maybe 10 feet. It was
Okay,
close
good.
enough that when it roared at you guys, it was very clearly, trying to push you back.
Okay, yeah. I'm gonna roll. Just make double sword attacks on it.
Okay.
First is 17 on the die, and it's +10, so 27.
That hits.
And I'm gonna roll my offhand now too, so I can just roll the damage all at once.
Okay.
That is not as good. That's a 12 total.
12 damage, you said?
12 to hit for the offhand attack. Not as good.
That misses.
Alright, fair. Give me a moment, because no one else would be within 5 feet of me. I'll go around to the side if I have to, so I can get sneak attack.
Okay, that works.
Let me do math. Ooh, nice. That's a lot of sixes. That's 28 sneak attack damage, plus... oh shit, 7 for just the rapier. So that's...
Say no more. Say no more.
Yeah,
As you
it's more
stab
than
it-
that, but...
As you stab it, this wolf form starts to crack and crumble apart. And with another howl, just destroys itself. And those little creatures jump into the air again and start making a new form. This time, a two-headed, like a Cerberus with 2 heads. And it just lets out this big bellowing cry.
If I killed it with the first strike, can I retry the second strike that I never actually got to do? Smile?
A 12 would still.
Okay, that's fine. Just trying.
Calum kind of turns and just goes, Twin Bellows? That's the creature that attacked Leona. Wow, this thing's going real obscure.
Yeah, I've never even seen this thing.
Well, it's gonna be dead in a couple minutes.
I mean, it's kind of cute with 2 heads, right?
No.
It's
Don't
going
even.
down. It's going.
Everyone make wisdom
Hey,
saves.
I'm just teasing.
Everyone make wisdom saves.
Oh.
Goody.
Is it against a charm effect?
No, it's not.
Okay, cool.
That's a 12.
16.
10.
14.
Okay, 1 second.
Apparently, wisdom
Oh,
is not
shit.
a strong suit.
Everyone under 15 takes 17 fire damage as this creature just lets out a big howl of fire.
Evasion.
Wow.
Wait, you said under 15?
Yep.
Shoot, I got a
Okay.
13.
15
Everyone, yep, and everyone who got above take 8, because half.
Okay.
And
Wait, I'm gonna ask this now. Were we up to full from the mansion?
Yes.
Okay,
you got a
because
long
otherwise
rest.
Sari's close to death.
You guys had a long rest.
Can I just use evasion and just take no damage?
Sure.
Wow.
I was gonna say,
thanks,
can we use
Andre.
evasion on this?
Who had the 28?
Hmm?
Because I know first was Galdrea. Who had the
Oh,
28?
28
on
was
initiative?
Andre. 28
Andre,
was Dre.
your turn. Counter it.
Yeah. All right. Okay. Okay, so Sword of Light and Shadow, obviously. Gonna... Which side? I'll do some radiant damage.
Yeah. It's probably a good
Right.
choice considering
Yeah.
these are Shadowfell creatures.
Yes, yeah. That's my thought
Great.
process. Okay, so I'm gonna just roll to hit.
Okay, roll the hit.
16.
That hits. Roll damage.
Yes. Sneak attack?
Are you running to where Galdrea was, and you're like next to each other, moving it up?
I mean, I know she
'Cause-
ran over there, so we'll say yeah.
Then absolutely.
Yes! Okay. Okay, alright.
The image of Andre and Galdrea just like flashing at their rogue skills.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this is a lot of dice. Okay.
Get 'em.
Okay. So 12 plus 5, that's 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 30.
Yes!
It lets out
Woo!
another bellow and just. So, next, and as it transforms again, it becomes a giant, big bunny.
Oh, that fucker!
Wait,
Rowan just like rolls her eyes at this thing, honestly.
Caleb just
God.
kind of takes a staff to it and casts a ray of frost on it, and it just dissipates, and he just goes, "Really?"
Please. Just to keep you on your toes.
Yeah.
Imagine the terror just like shrugs.
At this time, all the creatures fall into the water a little bit and rise up with it, becoming a big water elemental
Oh.
that looks pretty serpentine. And Caleb goes, "Wait a second, I wasn't even at that one."
It's trying real hard.
We'll kill it all the same, right?
Yeah.
Mm,
Question.
Ape shit.
Where's Rin right now? Is he with
Somewhere having a heart attack for good reason.
them? Probably.
Everyone makes strength saves
Okay.
My strong suit, baby!
as this creature kind of like raises its arms and these watery tendrils start circling around everybody.
Well, that's a nat one.
That's also a nat one.
20.
No.
Good job, Andre.
I got a 10.
Everyone above 15 take 7 damage. Everyone below take 13, and you're grappled by a water tendril.
Okay. This is so familiar to me.
Does it take an action to get out of the grapple?
Is your turn next?
I don't know, I was just asking.
It would be yes, it would be an action to get out of the grapple.
Okay.
Galdrea, you do see that Jitter got caught by one.
Okay.
Who got the 25?
That would be sorry.
Sorry, are you grappled or no?
Yes, I am.
Okay, you can use an action to bust out.
All right.
Strength check.
I will use my first action to do that, and then I'll do bonus action flurry of blows.
Okay.
Nice.
Oh boy, that's a 9.
You take 13 more damage and are retained.
Oh no.
Uh,
I'm gonna bet I can't do much fighting, punching water.
no. Who got the 21?
That was me, I
yeah.
think. Well, oh no, wait. For
Initiative.
initiative, yeah, that was me.
Your turn.
Okay. Well, I got a nat 1, so can I try to struggle to get free?
Yes.
Okay.
It will be a strength check.
Okay. Could I cast a spell instead? Because my strength is
You would not be
bad.
You would not be able to do anything from your position.
Ah, okay.
You're like
I'll
heads
just-
above the water and your body's in.
Okay, I'll just do my best. God damn it, there's another nat 1. Shit.
You take 13 more damage and are retained.
Fuck. See, I knew it was gonna be bad.
I'm just
who
like
had
real
the
quick
20?
looking to see if I've got
Who
it.
had the 20?
Me.
Are you captured? I doubt it, but are you?
Yes, I got a nat 1.
Oh shit. Okay, well, roll to get out.
Okay, we'll do. I'm guessing it's another strength, right?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
This is a check, correct?
Yes, contested, but a check.
Nice. That would be unnatural 20.
You pop out.
Sweet. Bonus action hex. That's all I
Okay.
can do.
Top of the round. No, Anna has to try. It's fire on water, so it's not much. She casts her spell, and oh my god, wow. Okay, yeah, the water elemental made its save. It's still up there, but damaged. Okay, who's top of the order again? Galdrea.
It is me, yes.
Okay.
Same thing, 2 attacks, walk right up to it. Once again, trying to be... Is there any way I can get to it where I'm the only one? Like, I need to have space around me, so I'm not within 5 feet of anyone but the monster.
You can definitely...
Or I can be flanking. Is there anyone who's not grappled who's on the monster?
Andrea's right there. She didn't get grappled.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. So I'm gonna run some on the other side using my movement so I can get flanking.
Okay.
So I get advantage on my attack rolls as well.
Okay.
That's a nat 19, so 29 to hit.
Yep, roll damage.
Alright, give me 1 second. The only downside about Galdrea is it takes fucking forever to roll her damage.
How many dice do you have to roll?
A lot.
Oof.
Hummingbird is a very good sword.
15 plus 7 piercing damage, and then 6 necrotic damage, and Galdrea gets 6 hit points back. And it has attacked her, so it gets an extra d12. Hold on.
Say no more. The creature just...
Yeah, and then it's 2 plus 6, so...
The creature roars in your face and succumbs to your damage, Galdrea.
Yeet.
And the water tendrils drop to the floor, and you guys are out of the grapple.
Ah, sweet.
And the creatures jump in the air again and start to recoalesce, and you guys see the base form of the Malsum.
No, 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 no.
Yes!
It's okay, we've fought it before.
What is happening?
It lets out it like stretches its arms and lets out a silent roar as like purple light comes from it.
Just let it die.
And
Let it die.
It just-
let it die.
it like it does that and flies right. Basically, it looks like it goes through Galdrea,
What?
but it's a very ethereal thing. But it like ghosts, you know.
Oh, I see. It's like Misty. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's cool.
Make a Constitution save, Galdrea.
Okay, hold on 1 second. That'll be 21.
Oh shit. Okay.
I'm rolling dumb well today. I'm very happy about it.
You take
Yeah,
15
you're rolling very
You take
high.
15 necrotic damage.
Is this something that I can use evasion for?
I'm not sure. Maybe it like literally flew to you, so I don't know.
Okay, fine.
So you take 15 damage from that.
Not too bad. Got it.
Andre, you're up.
All right. Let me see. Trying to decide if I want to do a spell or if I just want to go hit it again. No, she'll just hit it.
Okay. Hit it again. Hit it again.
That is a 17
Oh.
to hit.
When you said that, I thought you said Nat, and I was like, oh shit.
No, then.
That hits. Roll damage.
Oh, okay, thank you. Okay, just 12 unless I get sneak attack, which I doubt.
12 is... You do damage to it. It kind of stretches itself out again and does that attack at you, Andre. So I'm going to need a con save from you.
Okay.
The ooh voice is out, so you know it's gonna be good.
I don't know. Well, okay, yeah, that's a that's a 21.
Yeah, see?
Yee. Ooh, has the power.
15 damage to Andre and Galdrea. Do that opportunity attack.
Cool. That's 19 to hit.
Hits. Roll damage.
All right. That's 7 plus 5. So
Hit. Yeah.
yeah.
The Malsum breaks.
Yeet.
And it like flew through Andre and then exploded afterward. And the droplets of the Melmag reform into a hooded, masked, winged Varial with a bow.
Hmm.
And it lifts up
I
the
should
bow.
probably remember this one.
And it flies up in the air a bit. Everyone make dex saves.
Oh, yes, finally, something that's her strong suit. Haha!
I'm doing great.
That's a nat 20 plus 6, 26.
Fucking love Corbin.
Who got above a 15?
Plus 9.
I got
above
a
15.
nat 20 plus 6, 26.
I'm doing fantastic on my roll, meaning I got a 4.
Everyone who got above a 15 take 20 damage.
Oh, no.
Wait, above a 15?
Yep.
Okay.
You are
Below
below
18 is
half,
40.
baby. Jesus Christ!
Oh, I just want everyone to know, Sari's got 2 hit points left.
Oh no. I've got like
Just in
15.
case you all were afraid.
Don't we have a healer? Cough, cough,
Yeah.
cough,
Yeah.
cough.
Yeah,
Sorry?
I can heal you. Don't worry about it.
Sari also knows healing, so she might expend that on herself.
Oh yeah. She could do that too. I forget
So-
that Sari knows how to heal now.
Who after Andre? It's Rowan, yeah? No, it's Sari. Sari's
Yeah.
Andre.
Sari looks like kind of dizzy and woozy because she's down to 2 hit points, and she's kind of just like shakily raises her panpipes to her mouth and just carefully blows a very bad healing song. She hits a wrong note. Every note is wrong. You think it sounds like a song, maybe.
So she needs
But
some help.
She casts a healing word on herself.
How much for?
1d4 plus my spellcasting modifier, and I'm using my 3rd level slot, so that's 1, 4.
I will let you know. You are above. You are like above halfway done with. This is almost over.
Okay, that's 10 hit points.
Okay. The that bonus action? Healing word is a bonus action, yeah?
Yes.
I can do a bonus action, yeah.
No, healing word is a bonus action. So what action?
Oh, it is? Oh, cool. See, she could do something helpful and fight, or she could live. I think I'm gonna use my monk feature that I've never used before, called Wholeness of Body. Once per long rest as an action, regain 18 hit points.
Do that.
Okay, but are you taking a long rest though?
No, it's every time. The next time I take a long rest, it will be.
Oh.
Yeah, just once.
Oh,
Do
okay.
it.
Okay, cool.
It's a once per day kind of.
Cool.
Okay, so I have been healed. I'm okay now. Sort of.
Who's after? Sorry, it's.
I think
Rowan.
Rowan's after start. Yeah.
So what is
Okay. I am going to cast I'm gonna cast Call Lightning.
Okay. What kind of save do I have to make?
Think
It's dexterity.
yeah, I think it's Dex.
Yeah, this is a living sentient pile of. It fails.
Fair.
Sweet. And that was at 3rd level, so that's worth a lot. Give me a minute. Okay, that's 20 points of damage.
The Corvin form melts,
Heh.
and in its place rises the Inquisitor Sphinx, the creature that Malver.
Ah, shoot, I wish it was my turn now.
And it's going to fly up in the air and spike tail, try and slash at Finley. It missed. I rolled a...
Oof.
Finley, it's your turn though, and it's right in your area. But swing
Okay.
flat.
Well, is it in range? Can I whack it with my sword?
Oh, you can whack it.
Okay. I'm gonna make 3 attacks with the Sword of War and Peace, and the baby is on war right now. So let's see how this goes. Okay, 1 would be first hit is not great. 16.
Misses.
Second hit is 27.
Hits.
Third hit is 22.
Hits.
Okay, and I'll do 1 extra for war. 7, 5, 6. 7 plus 5 is 12, plus 6 is 18, plus 4. Wait, hold on, I forgot. Do you add your strength modifier per attack action?
Yes.
Okay, so 18 plus 15.
Say no more. This form dissipates.
Epic. Nice.
Revealing in its place the host version of Texas.
We down to our last ones.
Everyone make intelligence saves.
Ooh.
Wait, I forgot to say bonus action second win.
Ooh, okay, well yeah, do that.
Thank you. I
20.
needed that.
20? Okay.
What would you say, intelligence?
Yep.
Okay.
Alright,
That's a 4.
So 14.
19.
Everyone above 15 take 5 points of damage. Everyone below take 10 as you are hit by a barrage of Eldritch Blast.
Oh.
yikes.
Oof.
Hold on, how much?
I'm very glad I healed.
Oh, I'm down to 1 hit point.
Rowan!
How much do I take if it was above?
5.
Okay.
So, I think it's Galdrea's turn, right?
She's at the top, so yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I rolled out my turn already, so it wouldn't take as much time.
Wait. Does
Go ahead.
Very
Anna go?
considerate of you.
Did you do above 30 damage?
Yes, 36 on the first hit if a 26 for the attack hits.
Its form dissipates.
Lit. Second attack is only a 16 to hit unless I get advantage by flanking. For whatever the next thing is.
That final thing is Fitzroy's Nightfall,
Ooh.
which lets you guys know this is the last one.
Oh.
Okay.
What was the to hit?
Is there anyone else around it? Or am I the only one who's close to it?
I think you're all pretty much in range now because it's been changing shape and dragging people along.
Okay, so can I get advantage on the roll because of flanking?
Yes.
Awesome. So let me roll that again. Alright, that's better. That'd be over 20, like 21, I think.
The night form buckle and all those little creatures just pop out and just are defeated on the floor. You
Okay.
succeeded your boss rush, boys.
Sweet. Can I heal myself real quick? Because I'm at 1 HP.
Do that? Yes.
Cool.
And all the little critters kind of look at each other, then look at the water, and then run towards the water. They're gonna jump in.
Okay. Should we try to stop them?
It's up to you.
Okay. I
mean,
think.
the more things that go in, the stronger what's his face gets, though, right?
Just stab at him.
Yeah, it's true.
Stop
I'm
him.
gonna. Okay, I just healed myself back up to 15. It's not very much, but I'm still gonna run after one of them and try to get him.
Gal's just fucking kicking the shit out of these things.
You guys, I don't even need you to roll. These things are they're like battle droids. They're worthless.
Oh my god, Rowan has a dagger that I've never ever used.
As you guys like beat
just
this,
stab it.
the red water of the river just starts to coalesce, and the first thing you see come out is a arm.
Oh.
A clawed draconic arm.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
And then the next. Each of the claws cracking in the valley, just scratching it under its claw. Then the tail, then and instead of the head of a regular dragon, out comes this weird dragon-like head, but with many red eyes on the side.
Oh, that's really, really terrifying, but also super cool.
And as it's growing out of it, Talem just shrinks and just goes, "That's not what it looked like before. That must be with all the power it's harvesting." I also want you to know it has 2 horns, 1 whole and 1 cracked.
No.
Fuck.
Oh.
And these black tendrils just shoot out of the dragon, trying to collect all fear possible seeming. And Jitter turns to all of you and goes, "I may have an idea, but you're not gonna like it."
I'm open to suggestions.
What is it?
Yep.
It's trying to finish the ritual. But I may remember mentioning this to you. Taylor Industries has created the blackout bomb. He shows this little device, like a circular shape. If I can get close enough, 1 drop from this thing will interrupt the ritual. It'll leave it at its semi-perfect state. It won't be able to become whatever Valdis said. But you're going to need...
How? That's
Huh?
amazing. How did you make this?
It's like Counterspell, but better.
Wow.
I'd rather
I had the
Okay.
base
use this
components.
instead
I
of
just
tell
needed
us
to
how
improve.
she made it. So yeah, chuck it in the water. Go, go, go.
Yes,
It's
why are we
not-
still discussing this? Just do it.
Yeah, do it.
Do it.
You guys are gonna need to distract it while I get close.
I'm
Already
very
done.
distracting.
I turned to Zari. I turned to Zari immediately.
Sorry starts cartwheeling and singing. Hey, hey, it's a wonderful day. I don't know what just happened. This has been really horrifying. Hello, hello, hello.
Finley casts catapult.
What?
What?
On what?
On it, I need something that is 1 to 5 pounds, and so I can launch it at
Okay.
its eyes.
I'm really happy I'm more than 1 to 5 pounds.
Finley, you catapult a big rock.
Yeah, it needs to make a dex because it can cause damage.
Right. Real quick though, as Jitter's ready to do this, he looks over to Galdrea and just goes, "You don't want me to do this, do you?"
If it endangers yourself, no, but I also understand that I don't really have a choice in the matter.
Before you finish talking, he kisses you.
She just says, "I love you so much, don't hurt yourself, please." And then she turns to the dragon, and she has an ability, and she's going to try and distract too.
Okay. Jitter takes off. So, here's how this is going to play. Everybody just roll a d20 and tell me how good it is. Just a d20.
Okay.
Are we going down the chat order?
Yep.
Okay. Would this have any bonuses or no? Just a flat
Just flat
D20?
20. Just flat
Okay.
d20.
Okay. I got a 19.
17.
I got a 1.
Oh no!
No.
15, Andre.
Oof.
Okay.
11.
Oof.
See, do I have enough time to take an action quickly? It's not an attack action. It's an ability that
Yeah.
Swashbuckler has. Alright, lit. I need a wisdom check from the dragon. Or an insight check, my bad.
Oh.
Oh ho.
He needs to beat a 22, or if he is hostile, it has disadvantage on attack rolls against targets other than me. Can't make opportunity attacks against targets other than me, and this lasts for 1 minute or until one of my companions attacks the target or affects it with a spell. If it's not hostile, I rolled a 21, I think I said.
Okay. So
So-
then you
Definitely hostile.
Yeah, I was going to say, it's definitely hostile. If it's not, it's just charmed. But
So, here's the deal. Everyone who got below a 10, it let out like a fire breath, and it's this black and red. It's this black fire with red speckles in it.
Ooh.
Mm.
Everybody who got below a 10 will be hit by 20 points of fire damage.
Sorry's at 0. Sorry is at 0. That is, he's done.
Oh my god.
Death save
Shay,
time.
Step away from the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Galdrea,
Well-
though, because that was sort of like a latent thing it did at arrival, you know.
yeah,
But now,
yeah.
now all it's you though.
Okay. If it's focused on me, I'm gonna go and use the salve on Sorry. It's just it works as a spare the dying cantrip.
Okay. Galdrea, you have about 2 uses of that left. Because you're able to portion it pretty well, so you can probably use that.
Yeah.
Sorry, you are stabilized.
Okay, cool.
Oh.
Alright.
And what were the rolls above 10?
11.
What am I
11.
healed to anything at all?
You
No,
are
you're just
just
stabilized.
you're unconscious but stable.
Okay, so 3 death saves completed successfully.
Yep, pretty much.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool. I just wanted to know what to mark on my character sheet.
Yeah, you are stable at 0. There's no way you will go below 0 here.
Okay, cool.
So what were the things?
I got 11.
Okay.
15.
Mm-hmm.
I got a 19.
Okay. those rolls are pretty good. So I'm gonna say Jitter's real close already. And you think one more round of distraction will be enough?
Okay. Can I heal? Sorry.
You are all running in different directions.
And Sari's unconscious on the ground. Everyone picked a direction and she went just down.
I want to
Yeah.
heal. Sorry.
You're gonna have to run back into the fire.
Yeah. Okay. I'll
Uh,
do that then.
okay, so everyone roll d20s one more time, except for sorry.
Yeah, because I'm unconscious.
Is there any way that since its attention's on me, can I get advantage on the roll?
Yeah, absolutely. You're distracted, if that makes sense.
Oh no.
That's a 7 for Dre.
I got a 12.
Okay, everyone above 10,
I'm
You're-
sorry, I got an 18.
good. Okay, Galdrea.
18, sorry.
Andre,
High five.
you are just hit by a latent wing of it, and you're hit for 20 damage by the wing as it just swings itself around.
Oh, okay.
And but all of the distractions are successful. Jitter is in range, and you just see him kind of like hold the bomb, swing his hands, and throw, and it hits the back of the dragon's head. And those black tendrils are forced back into the water.
Fuck yeah.
Heck yeah.
And you just see black energy coming out of the dragon as it roars in pain.
Ooh.
And
Yes.
Jitter kind of like has this moment of victory, and then you just see his wings and stuff go black for a half second as the tail and hits him, knocking him to the floor.
Oh no.
Mm.
And as the creature just falls into the water again, the tail is pinning Jitter to the floor.
Galdrea
No.
like if it's around, bonus action, cunning action, dash, runs the hell over, and
We are out of initiative.
okay, cool. She's gonna run over and just try and hold him so he doesn't get pulled in with the dragon. Is he being crushed by the tendril, or is it like holding
Yeah,
him
it's
for?
the dragon is unconscious, and
Okay.
let me just put it to you this way: Jitter was just whacked full force by a dying god.
Okay, so I assume he's unconscious.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
not faring good.
Same salve immediately. 1 use left, but without hesitation.
He kind of like flutters his eyes open, looks at you, and just goes, "I worry."
I am going to kill the raven, but not right now. Let's get up and get far away from this thing so it doesn't knock you down again. Come on.
He kind of goes like, "Too heavy, can't lift."
I'm gonna try and pick it up.
Okay, roll strength. Meanwhile, since we're out of combat, Rowan, you can heal Sari now.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay.
Okay, she's up to 14.
Okay. Sorry, you're back up.
Woo.
Yeah, not very high, but a little
Is
bit.
14, you said?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you can do athletics if you want. So while Heather rolls that, Caleb's just kind of standing there going, "Is that it? Did we win?"
I feel like I'm not
Can't be
sure.
it.
Hi, guys. I'm okay now. I think
Caleb hugs Sari. Caleb hugs Sari as oh, sorry. As Galdrea push.
Never mind.
Galdrea, you push the tail off pretty well, and Jitter just kind of looks at you and just goes, You're so badass.
No.
And Caleb kind of looks at all the guys and just goes, so we stopped it from becoming perfect, right?
I think so. I mean, you did step into the water, but what happened while you were down there?
I saw it for what it was and told it to hit the road.
Wow. Were you scared at
Impressive.
all?
I was terrified, but I'd seen it before, and we came out of that stronger. So I acted in spite of it.
I knew you could do it.
I'm proud of you, Caleb.
He kind of goes in for a group hug as Jitter kind of looks to Galdrea and just goes, so it's safe to assume that we're going to have to protect Timshel while they deal with that final dragon, right? I mean, we're not going to leave him hanging, but...
She basically says, absolutely, I wouldn't leave them alone like that. I'll do what I need to do.
And he goes, okay, well, before we take on invincible odds and possibly die... And he just kind of like sighs and just goes, this is so stupid. Galdrea, if we survive this, will you marry me?
Of course. Is that even a question? Yes.
And he jumps into her arms for a hug.
Yeah!
My heart.
Oh.
This episode, man, it's been a
My
roller
emotions are
coaster.
torn in so many different directions. I'm just
Torn, sewn back together.
And
Yes.
as our last moments, though, the semi-perfect dragon lays there, and you see it looks like its heart starts going again, but it can't be a heart. It's too violent. And then you see claws ripping out.
Oh.
And
I knew this wasn't the
finally,
end.
a head rips out, and you see a shadow dragon.
Oh.
And it
Oh,
looks
boy.
down at all of
Well,
you and
that's
just goes,
spooky as fuck.
and it looks down at all of you and goes, fair enough. You've handled yourself far, but let's see what happens when I do this. And he snaps his draconic claws, and you are all...
Everyone turns into dust.
Nope. He snaps his claws.
Jitter, I don't feel so good.
yourselves being transported.
wait. I couldn't hear B. What?
It's basically
Sorry.
a mass teleportation.
Oh, okay.
Oh, shoot.
And when Galdrea and Jitter seem to teleport. Galdrea and Jitter teleport to the gates of Timshel, seeing hordes of Sarasworn waiting and ready for this moment.
Oh, jeez.
And Jitter just turns to Galdrea and just goes, if we survive this, you're marrying me, so we better survive.
We better fucking survive. And she gives him a quick kiss and unsheathes her swords again.
You all teleport to the watchtower of the Night Council.
Oh, neat.
And you see outside the watchtower the dragon flying in the air.
Less
And
neat.
it swoops over by you guys and just goes, well then, I guess this is always what it was going to be. Game on. And it flies off. And that's where we'll end the episode.